States. It's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mark from the States. How are we doing today? I am doing fantastic. I hope you are as well. Thank you so much for coming. Today, we're just going to look at a couple things in this video. The itinerary, it's kind of the overall itinerary of my son who is coming to you next week. Getting so close. I'm so excited for him. But we have an itinerary that a lot of people have been asking for. There's not going to be exact times, of course, and all that good stuff, but it's kind of give you an idea of what they get to see and where they get to go and how long they're going to be in certain places. What do you think of my voice this morning? We were at a party last night, and this is the voice I have this morning. It's kind of a radio voice. It's very soothing. It's putting me to sleep, just listening to myself here. Before we start, I want to thank all of you. We have some cool videos coming up, some new channels that have given us their blessing for being able to watch and learn from. So I'm excited. Here probably tomorrow we'll probably get on some of those videos for sure. Also, I have my book I was gonna want to read a part of. So whenever you're ready, just say stop. I heard stop. I'm gonna need my glasses here. Okay, here we go. A love affair hiding in plain sight. What is it? Well, it's Westminster lamppost symbols. And where is it? It's in the city of Westminster. When symbol spotting in the city of Westminster, make sure you look closely at the black lampposts. On one side, you will see a florid gold-colored W for Westminster, and on the other side are two interlocked C shapes that seem to resemble the Chanel. I guess I don't buy. I believe it's pronounced Chanel, not Channel. The Chanel logo. In the 1920s, the second Duke of Westminster, Britain's richest man at the time, had a 10-year-long love affair with fashion designer Coco Chanel. The story goes that the symbol on the lampposts are some sort of romantic gesture. The real explanation is, however, sadly far more boring. Wah wah. The interlocking C shapes stand for City Council. Oh, that is boring. Oh. Which, when paired with the W, stands for Westminster City Council. Wow, that was boring. We're going to go ahead and read another one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Tracking down trunks. Where or what is it? It's the elephant symbols. And where is it? Elephant's head. NW1 8QR. Elephant House. NW1 8NL. For some of you who have sent me wonderful things, everything I've gotten from all of you has just been absolutely wonderful, and I've got my own place in my home where all that goes, and I'm just so excited to receive things from you. Let me point out, though, it is not necessary to be a part of our family, be a part of our channel, to have to send me something. But if you do decide, the address is in the description of every video. It's a P.O. box, and you'll look at that address. I look at this address here, Elephant Head, NW1 8QR, Elephant House, NW1 8NL. To you, that's obvious where that is. To me, not so much. You'll look at my address, and it's literally half of that is, and it gets to where I need it to get to. So it's funny how in each country we look at our mailing codes and we're like, oh yeah, how do you not understand that? It's pretty easy. But it's just so different. Anyway, tracking down trunks. Did you know Camden has a surprising link to elephants? Allow me to explain. I will allow that. Camden Town was established in the late 1700s by Sir Charles Pratt, the first Earl of Camden. When a new coat of arms for the family was created, it incorporated the symbol of an elephant and a castle, a popular heraldic emblem symbolizing strength. So, when the borough of Camden was created in 1965, it incorporated the elephant symbol into its coat of arms. On Camden High Street, you will find the Elephant's Head Pub, established in 1869. Dang. The name is thought to come from the Pratt family coat of arms. The link, however, does not stop there. On Kentish I'm sorry, I'm going to cough. Pardon me. Pardon me. Maybe I'll edit that out. Maybe I won't. I don't know. On Kentish Town Road, you will find the Elephant House. The red brick Grade 2 listed building opened in 1901 and was once the bottle store for the Camden Brewery. Yes, I like it. The company operated in Camden from 1859 1926, and the elephant head became their trademark after one of their most popular products called Elephant Pale Ale. As you approach the building, you will notice a terracotta elephant head decorating over the main doorway, and that each of the black railings is topped with a little elephant head. And here's a drawing of it. Has anybody been there? Which is always my next question after I read you some of these. Gosh, I love this book. Fun. It's been fun reading it to all of you, and I've gotten a lot of comments of others enjoying that as well and going, oh yeah, I've been there, or no, I haven't, but I'm going to. You know, just London, a guide for curious wanderers, and that is definitely going to be me. You would have to be able to see all these things. You would have to have months of availability in London. So it's more feasible for all of you who live near there to be able to see all these things. Today we're also wanting to, and I'm going to go ahead, a lot of you have been asking, what is your son? Where are they going? What are they doing? What are the things they see? A lot of you have offered graciously. You guys are just amazing people. I can't get over how amazing you all are. A lot of you have offered, hey, what if, can I suggest places for them to go and all that sort of thing. That is awesome that you are willing to take the time to do that. Now, they are going to be held on a kind of a strict itinerary because of only being there 11 days. And when you think about it, really not 11 days. I believe 2 of those days is flying. So when you think about it, only 9 days. And then if you want to break it down even more, there's going to be train rides and travel from country to country. And so you can imagine time is at a premium. But I love the fact that you're all willing to help in his experience. It just really makes me feel, I just start getting emotional here, and I feel like such a tool, but it makes me feel very happy that a lot of you are willing to do that. And you guys are just amazing, and I'm so excited for my boy, and he's going to have an amazing time. Well, let's go ahead and jump out of me here, and here we are. I believe, can you see the tour itinerary here? I believe this is up there. Oh, we didn't jump out. Okay. We're going to do it now. Here I am. Let's just double double check. Okay, good. So here's the itinerary. Ireland, Scotland, England, 11 days. It's, like I said, day one right here. We already see fly overnight. So it's we drop them off the airport, and they're going to fly overnight. So the greatest thing that they've mentioned is it's a direct flight right into Dublin. So no layovers anywhere. It's a long one. It's a long flight, being from the West Coast, having to get to, so what is it? It's about 5.5 hours from here to the East Coast, and then I believe another 5 hours or so to Dublin, give or take, whatever. But so you figure it's going to be about an 11-hour flight from LA to Dublin. So that's going to be a long flight for him. That would be a nightmare for me. I hate being on airplanes for that long. That's awful. But on the flip side is you're going to an amazing places. So coming home probably sucks way worse because you're leaving and you're heading home. But then again, by then you might be ready to come home. Who knows? But it's just the excitement of getting there will at least take up a lot of that terrible long flight. But so you see here, first day flying overnight to Ireland. So they're going to Dublin. Day two, so they will get there. They'll get their luggage. They'll meet the rest of the group. They'll get together, and then they go to then they'll go to a hotel in Dublin for the night. It says here you're going to meet your tour director at the airport. So they're. I guess that would make sense. Why would the tour director be flying with you? That kind of threw me off there for a minute. Sorry. Meet the director there. And that's another thing. A lot of people were wondering. Yes, they have a tour director who lives where they're going, who is familiar, who does this for a living. So they are going to be guided and taken to the places by this tour director who's going to be with them, I believe, from the moment they land to the moment they take off to come home. So there's always going to be something. Now we have chaperones, as we call them, parents who are some affiliated with the school, and parents of children who are going that are all going to be with them as well. So there's going to be, I'm not too worried about that. They're not going to be just running amok. We're not just sending our kids over there and then letting them loose onto all of your lives. But there will be a lot of adults in the room, hopefully, that will kind of just herd. It's like herding cats, I imagine, around your wonderful, wonderful spot in the world over there. So I am confident they will be well behaved. I hope. But I'm pretty sure I know for sure my son will. So there's other schools going. It's not just his school. There is they're partnering up with another school, because we only had like 13 kids that ended up making it all the way through the meetings and it's like, I don't know how much it was, just like $5,000 or whatever. I think it was total. But this includes a couple meals a day, breakfast and dinner, and all the transportation and hotels. And so, yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Plus, it's educational, so they're going to hopefully do a lot of the just the cool places. So it's not going to be just. Now, there are some days, and especially when they get to London, they're going to just see. It's going to be, the educational part is to be able to just experience London. You know what I mean? But they are going to hopefully see a lot of museums, castles, and so on. So here we are. Well, let's just go down this itinerary. So in Dublin, they meet the tour director and they explore. Now you're going to have to help me pronouncing this one, Glendola, the Valley of Two Lakes. I don't know what that is. So some of you who live nearby or who are Irish or who are just in the know of what that is, you're going to have to let me know. And if I don't hear from any of you, I will definitely look that up because I'm not quite sure. And of course, this could still all change. And I've mentioned this in a previous video. Cooper has agreed because I have to ask him to force him to come on camera. We're going to do a live stream when he comes back. So that's still another 2 weeks away or longer. Since our last live stream, I don't know, maybe we'll do a live stream next week. Just so you can see, because my wife is leaving me as well. She's flying to Charlotte, North Carolina to hang out with her mother. And so I'm going to be home alone. So maybe I'll do a live stream just so you know the house isn't burning down and I'm able to survive by myself. So yeah, let me know how to pronounce that, first of all. And then what is the Valley of Two Lakes? Sounds interesting. Day 3, Kilkenny. Is this pronounced Cobb? And Waterford. Excursion to Cobb, and for the sake of just today's video, please correct me if I'm saying stuff wrong. I enjoy this learning and how to pronounce. I want to know how to pronounce it right. But for right now, I'm going to just call it Cobb. And Waterford. Excursion to Cobb and Waterford. Visit the Titanic experience. That would be cool, for sure. And visit the Waterford Medieval Museum. Wow. I would love that as well. So that is day 3. Day 4. See here, it says they are going to travel to Dublin. So I was confused. So when they first landed, they got all their stuff ready and they went to Kilkenny. I don't know if I mentioned that. So day 4, they're going to travel to Dublin, take a guided tour of Dublin. With your expert local guide, you will see Georgian Squares, O'Connell Street, St. Stephen's Green, and Phoenix Park. They will also visit St. Patrick's Cathedral. That's awesome. I would love to see that. Visit EPIC, the Interactive Museum of Irish Emigration. So that is quite a full day, day 4 in Dublin, and rightfully so. Dublin's a big city, lots to see. I love guided tours. I think they're very underrated. But I don't know what any of these Georgian Squares, O'Connell Street, St. Stephen's Green, Phoenix Park, I don't know any of those and the significance of those. But so day 4 complete, they will then head out of Ireland and to the UK. They're from Dublin. Day 5, they're going to take a ferry. They're going to go across the Irish Sea, right? That is the Irish Sea. That's what we're calling it these days, right? To Holyhead. Okay, to Holyhead. And then once they get there, they will travel to the Cheshire. See, remember when I used to tell you, like, even though it's pronounced Cheshire, as an American, our brain is trained to look at that word, Shire, and say Shire. It just automatically. It's just out of habit. So travel to, even though I know how to say this, Cheshire region. But I haven't seen it in a while, so as soon as I read it, I pronounce it the American way. And then visit Conwy Castle. Ooh, I'm so jealous. I get to go to castles. And then day 6, I guess they're staying the night in Holyhead. And then day 6, they travel to the Edinburgh region. Now, this is probably the thing I'm most excited for him to see is to go to Edinburgh and hopefully pronounce it right when he gets there. I've certainly let him know, and the rest of the kids, how to pronounce it correctly, but without being a snob, I didn't push it. I didn't drill it home. I just said, look, just letting you know it's pronounced Edinburgh. It's not Edinburgh. And, get off on the right foot by pronouncing the city name right. We'll see if it sticks, but hopefully my son doesn't embarrass the family name and pronounce it wrong. So they travel to Edinburgh and stay the night and take a guided tour of Edinburgh and visit Edinburgh Castle. And I'm stoked about that because I would love to be able to tour Edinburgh and see the castle, the mile, Royal Mile, and just see all the cool stuff that they have there. I've seen some videos. We follow this channel. We've done some of his videos, Tony, and just really cool stuff that he's shown us. So day 8, we're here already on day 8. They're going to travel by train. I don't know what train they are taking. I assume it's the main one that goes from Edinburgh to London. And once they get there, they're going to take a walking tour of London. I don't know if they go and check into their hotel first or the tour company does that for them. I don't know. But according to this, they go to London and they have enough time to be able to take a walking tour. They're going to do a lot of walking. And this walking tour that they're referencing, I believe, is going to cover quite a bit. And so you can imagine it's probably Westminster, Abbey, Buckingham. Here we go. The next day, day 9. Take a guided tour of London with your expert local guide. You'll see, of course, Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, Piccadilly Circus, St. Paul's Cathedral. I'm so happy. Westminster Abbey. That's one of the places I want to visit. So I'm looking forward to seeing that so much. And then, of course, if they can, they're going to see the changing of the guard. Hopefully they'll get to see Windsor Castle, as we see here. Does look like this. Yeah, visit the British Museum. And then here it does say, also London Eye, but it does say explore on your own or go see London Eye. So they do, same with Windsor Castle apparently. They have the option of going out on their own. I don't know. I'm sure it's limited of some sort. I don't know if they just, open the cages and release the hounds onto London, but or they can take a tour of these certain places or more in depth, as it says, in-depth excursion. The London Eye, honestly, if he never sees it, you'll see it from a distance or drive by it through one of the tours. It's not something I would want to get on personally, but if he might, I don't know. We'll see. I am definitely visit the British Museum. That is a must. I would love for him to be able to see the War Museum. That would be awesome. I would love to go to Royal Albert Hall and Natural History Museum and what's the other place over there? I see that there. I already mentioned the British Museum. That's definitely a place I want to go. So there's so much. Trafalgar Square. I don't see that on there. I would love to go through there. Now a lot of these places they may just go through on their way to the next location. It looks like so. But I don't see Buckingham. Oh, they do. Okay, they're gonna hopefully see the changing of the guard there. So yeah, pretty exciting. Speaking of Buckingham Palace and royalty and all that wonderful things. Today was a big day, right? Trooping the color. Happy birthday, King Charles. That's awesome. Not his real birthday today, but right, they just celebrate the birthdays today. Has everybody seen this before I dart off of this page? So it should be a wonderful experience for them. I am so jealous and I'm excited for them. Of course, day 11, they're going to depart for home and come home. But it does look they are booked solid to be able to just see as much as they can. The walking tour that you see here on day 8, when you leave Edinburgh and come to London, they take a walking tour. Hopefully they get to see all the little, all the other stuff that they don't have guided tours of and all that business. But big day for all of you. Thank you so much for offering to look out for them too. That's pretty cool. So if you see him, let him know that I love him and that he's being watched and to be well behaved. Big deal over here. As you can see, this is just a snippet. I'm not watching the whole thing right now. I as you can see, I have started it, but it's a long one. This is a long day. If you're out there, that's a long day, but kind of cool. Kind of a cool deal. So I know there's a lot of talk about Princess Catherine and how she's able to attend today. So that was awesome to hear. It was all over our news. That's awesome. Look at that. I kind of like that move that lead guy had there. That's kind of cool. There he is. There she is. Now I'm looking at this right now. We're not going to watch the whole thing, of course, but this is just a snippet of what I was watching today. I don't think I've seen this carriage before. If I have, I've never noticed the crown that is sitting on top. But it's, as far as carriages go, it's pretty cool looking. I love just this gold with the black. It's just nice. I want to sit here and break down the carriage and give it a carriage review. But as far as carriages go, thumbs up for sure. Hopefully next year, maybe he'll get on the horse. We'll see. And okay, there they are. Of course, we all know who this amazing woman is. Is this Prince Edward? It's hard to see. You can tell this is Prince William here. You can just tell. He's just a tall man, and so he's taller than everybody. So. But I am guessing this is Prince Edward's. Please, if I'm wrong, let me know. But of course, this is the real star of the three, for sure. And I'm not being biased. Of course not. But that's awesome how they come in on a horse like that. And I know they do this all the time, but it's just cool for someone like me who doesn't get to see it very often. Here they are. I actually think I like this carriage better. Now that I'm looking at this one. I like the, what would you call this here? This, oh gosh, blanket? No, I know it's not called that, but that this chap is sitting on here. I like that. I love how they're standing behind, but there are the children, and there she is. I'm so happy to hear that while not out of the woods, because our news, who was talking about it yesterday, when the announcement came out that she was going to attend, kept saying she's not out of the woods, or quoted her or her spokesperson as saying she's not out of the woods, but she is able to attend, which is awesome. That's just happy to, happy to see her. But there they are, all the kids. There she is, looking lovely as always. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So that's all I'm going to show you. We're watching the whole thing. It's a long event, so it's gonna take me a little time to get through. It started like at 2 a.m. my time, and since I mentioned earlier in the video that I was at a party last night, there was no way. I think I got home close to the time it was starting, but I was in no shape to actually stay awake. I was so tired. I had to get right to bed. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave you now. Thank you so much. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. Thanks a lot for coming and hearing me just ramble. Thanks for all that you all do. Please help me on some of those names in the itinerary that I'm sure I got wrong. And we'll have some more videos tomorrow. And excited. Tomorrow, I don't know if you know this, is Father's Day. Okay? And I'm expecting to have a day to where I don't have to do anything, which is going to be awesome. My beautiful, lovely wife, Jennifer, she asked me, hey, what do you want to do? I said, nothing. I just want to sit on this couch. Actually, correction, I want to lay on this couch and just watch sports all day. And she's going to make smash burgers on the new grill that I'd gotten her for Christmas last time. She's going to make these type of hamburgers that I just, going to have my mom over, my sisters, my brother-in-law, and it'll be nice and fun and relaxing, and it's going to be great. I can't wait for tomorrow. But before that, I'm also going to do some videos, so stick around for that. Have a great Saturday. Hope you enjoyed the trooping event today, and we'll see you again. All right, take care. Bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. Yeah.